Fish on. Yes. This is a good fish. Oh, big one. This is a good fish. This is best fish I've caught in the kayak, I think. This is a good fish. Someone say coffee. Hello. Fine, I'm not got half the stuff I need. Oh, it's not ready to go, but that's okay. Good. Oh, good pollock. That's a really good pollock. Come on. Oh, that's very. Okay, so good morning. We're in Islay. And we're going to do some kayaking. We're not going to do very much, unfortunately, because the weather doesn't look very good. Today's not the only day I'm going to get out, so paddle over, see if we can find some spots. It's very nice to go. Very nice. And there she goes. Let's have a run up. Okay, since we've never fished here before, we're going to be fishing in fairly shallow water. I think it's going to be all that deep. I think we'll start with a 30 and a 40 gram speed jig. So we'll start with the 30 gram speed jig, I think, on the light lure rod. Over there. Because I've got this and I've got a feather rod with me, although I'm sure I have any feathers. Let's go. Come on. Everything is hunched up. Let's get to fishing. It's a bit shallow in here. I thought I'd come fishing these rocks, but kelp on the surface, I can see the rock really clearly. It's clearly pretty shallow. Watch this little rock here. It's so shallow. Not what I intended. I mean, it is low tide. It's on its way down to low tide. I'm on a series of weak tides. I don't know where the depth is though. I honestly thought there would be some slightly deeper water here. Oh, here we go. This is 5 meters now. So here we go. Fishing at Port Ellen. Islay. I've never been here before, so I am trying to be semi-sensible with the wind direction. The currents of the wind's going to be a crosswind today, so it'll blow us over to the other side of the island. We're in a little bay just now. The wind's due to chop up the rest of the week. I'm here Wednesday to Wednesday. I think it's due to be rubbish weather all the way till Saturday. No, all the way till Tuesday, sorry. So I might get out again on Tuesday before the ferry back on Wednesday. But other than that, I think it's going to be shore fishing. This is really shallow here. There's no depth here at all. It's apparently some marks around, so we'll maybe have a little chuck, although I am suspicious. Don't have any feathers with me. There's some lobster pots up in front. There must be something around. We should drift this direction. Let's just see if we can pick up a fish this morning. I'd rather have you on here, but unfortunately, just the nature of being disorganised. My camera, my things are all, my memory cards were all in the van. We left all in a bit of a rush. We were kind of sitting in my in-laws' house, and then the next, well, I was getting ready to go. Got the kayak off the roof, and the next thing is like, oh, we're leaving. All right, okay. So I just grabbed everything and went, and I knew this didn't have a memory card in it. I've only really brought it out for its battery. What I might end up doing is bring that camera on here. And, yeah, seeing how we get on with that camera. So shallow. It's much shallower than I expected. A big patch of kelp in front of me, I can see on the surface, so that indicates it's getting shallower. Okay, let's just pull this up. And let's see if we can find some deeper water. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move that camera around the front. Just bring this camera to the front of to my face. Okay. Let's put you on this front cam here for a bit, because I think it'll be better with the wind direction. Right, we drifted right over this shallow stuff here, so we're going to reset our drift and see if we can find some deeper water. Okay, this is a bit more like it. We're in sort of 7 metres of water here. And there's a string of pots in front of me. I do want to miss those. Let's drift this for a little bit and just see what happens. What are we in now? 7.8. I've not found any good structure, unfortunately. But hey ho, these pots are right in front of me, so let's just drop this down here and in fact, let's just chuck this out until we drift past these pots. See the ferry going off in the distance. It's quite a beautiful place, this. It's really lovely. It's only going to take me long to get to the bottom here. Not in that deeper water. And you see, we're just drifting over kind of sandy nothingness. Got a good chance of a mackerel, I suppose. I don't know what the bait fishing will be like here. I think it could be pretty good. I think there's probably some big flatfish species. And maybe some other species, maybe a dogfish or two on the west coast, you never know. It must be rocky or something down there. I don't think it's sand right where I am here. I don't know why, but the scan keeps resetting. Let's see if we can pick up something. There must be some fish around here somewhere. Right. Drift towards these rocks. Let's have a look. Alright, let's have a coming off some ground there. I've got this speed jig on. I've got some plastics. I've got a speed jig. I do have some feathers, although I don't think they're necessarily the feathers. Oh, that must be mackerel there. That's coming up over some. There's a big bump here. Must be some fish here. Surely. Big pinnacle. Loads of marks. Yeah. Oh, big pinnacle. Hang on, this is really shallow, I don't want to snag up here. There's loads of pots in front of me, which normally means that there should be some good fish around. Currently in 6 meters of water, 9 meters of water. I'm drifting side onto the sea, which is a little unpleasant, but it's not too bad. There's some mullet around, and I think I'm snagged. Not sure what I'm snagged on. I'm pulling it up, whatever it is. There we go. I was pulling it up, whatever it was. I was snagged on. I fish for crab here, I don't think. These must be lobster pots, but a bit bumpy here. And because it's so hot, I'm not wearing my, and the water's pretty warm. I'm not wearing my full dry suit. I've only got my dry trousers on. So if I go in, it's going to be pretty cold. Out a little bit further because I'm going to drift through these pot lines, which I don't really want to do with my rod. Sounds like a boat. I currently can't see because of where I'm sitting. So let's just... I think this is a pot line I can see, or do we think this is fish? Let's try and have a drop here. I think there might be fish here. So we're using today a Korum high speed snapper rod. Really, I bought this for flicking soft plastics for bass and pollock. But it's doing the job for... I've caught some cod on it, I think, on the boat maybe, and I've caught some mackerel on it. It's a great rod for catching mackerel for sure. I've been throwing it from the shore. It's 8 foot, so it's a bit longer than I normally like for mackerel fishing, for kayak fishing. But I've caught some mackerel off the shore. There we go, fish on. There we go. I reckon this is possibly a pollock. Yeah, kind of like a pollock. Right there. That's it. That. Good pollock to start the day. There we go. Nice little pollock to start. And away he goes. That's what we came here for. That's why we came to this bit of the ground here. This is some pollock. Although I have just had an order for some, oh, there might be pots underneath me here. There's a big line of something underneath me. And it's a straight line. Oh, fish on. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. It's done me in the kelp, I think. Wow, straight down and on again. Oh, that felt way bigger. It's snagged. Just by his eye. There you come. Well done. Another one. I mean, that was like straight down and on. I said there was some fish on the bottom. Should mark this spot. Confirm. Come on. How can I drop down there and not catch? Come on. Back on the fish. Oh, I've missed them. We're just over them. Is that a small school we've just gone over? Come on. That was good. Good couple of fish to start the day. See if we can get another one. I reckon I could probably cast back over that area and pick up another fish. Oh, watch out, there's a little boat coming. I think we're going to go up, start going up again, so I can see kelp in front of me again. That was good. Fish on. Yes. Oh, good fish. Oh, good fish. A really good fish. That pulled a decent amount of drag, that. Oh, yes. Come on. This is a good fish. And I'm not in the kelp. Oh no, it's done me in the bottom, has it? I'm going to tighten my drag up just a little bit. I'm going to risk it because those runs are definitely... Oh! I'm hoping you can see this on the camera. It's not just my hand. Oh, big run. This is a good fish. This is... Oh, best fish I've caught in the kayak, I think. This is a good fish. Oh, I'm sorry I haven't got the front camera for this. Oh, good pollock. It's a really good pollock. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, yes. Get in. Up. Let's just loosen the drag off. I need to move really because I'm about to wash onto some rocks. Come on. Gotcha. Watch this rod tip. Oh no, it's off. Oh no, he's away. Oh man, that was a really good fish. Well, I was faffing around with my rod tip because I couldn't get it close enough because I've got too long a rod. I was just saying about my rod being too long, and I dropped the fish right at the boat, and I have to move. So I'm washing onto some rocks next to me. I have to move. Quick. Well, PB cod for the kayak, PB pollock for the kayak. That was like a 3 or 4 pound pollock. I'm a bit sad that I didn't get it all the way up, but well, I got it to the side of the boat. If I had a net, I would have definitely caught it. But unfortunately, I had to move because of those rocks. So actually, just getting rid of it was fine. The longer rod needs a net. I need to make a note to myself. Oh man, I'm really sad I didn't get that up to show you. Well, this is the problem with not having the front camera on. Because you'd have seen it on the front. Ha! Oh well, that was a good fish. See if we can catch it again maybe. See if we can do that drift again. Maybe just back up a wee bit. Oh man, that was a good fish. Ah. I'm a bit gutted by that, as you can probably tell. Ah. Just messing around trying to get it in. That's the problem with the longer rod. Just for saying I don't like a longer rod on a kayak. Almost did me in the kelp as well. Tap my drag back up. Just had to loosen my drag off a wee bit just to get the fish in. Find the bottom here. Oh well, you know what? Sidewinder speed jig, doing the work. See if we can get another one. Gotta be another fish in here. I need to be just a bit further out to repeat the drift if I want the exact same drift. The thing is, do I want the exact same drift? That is a kind of the question. Yeah, I'm going to drift over these parts. I think I need to move. Oh man, that was a big fish. I mean, I definitely had the line in my hand. That wasn't a fish, that was a snag. These pots are coming up. I don't really want to drift over these pots. Oh, I'm depressed. These guys coming along here now. Are these guys falling? Yeah. Let's just get out these guys' way, maybe. Fish on. That's a good fish as well. Quite as good as the last one. Oh, I've lost it as well. I lost that one on the surface too. Keep shaking the hooks on the surface. Oh man. So that's the wind picking up. Wind was due to pick up sometime around 11 to 12. So unfortunately, I'm now going to have to head in. We've had a good morning. A few fish. Oh, that was something there. It was just a snag. A few fish, nothing major. But you know what? Like, I didn't have long. I knew I only had an hour or so. 2 hours to get out between family trips. Because we're here to see family. Unfortunately, we're not here to just fish. That'd be good if we were. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a lot more fishing done while I'm here on the island. But that's good, you know, I've got a good video hopefully for today, you know, a couple of nice pollock. I think what it shows me today, I think what today really proves to me is that I know where fish are. You know, like that's me, come to a new area, spotted some ground, there'll be fish here. A fish just rose up to try and hit my lure. And yeah, although we didn't catch anything, although we didn't catch that big one, we did catch quite a lot of fish. And that's the wind, so you probably can't hear me. And that's my lure all tangled, which is kind of a shame, because I'm going to have to deal with this tangle. Right, there we go. And we're just drifting over the ground now. We're going to pass this ground. I was really hoping, my father-in-law wanted a bit of mackerel. And I was like, well, I'll see if I can get some. I know where there might be some. Someone said, oh, if you want mackerel, just come to this marker buoy here, and then you'll not miss. Well, I haven't got feathers with me, because I was going out for the pollock. And, but we're missing. Unfortunately. Doesn't look like there's any mackerel right here, right now. I'm sure if I had some feathers on. So let's just put out a line. And let's give it a big whip in. Let this thing whoa. Oh man, right. Let's get in. If we see any mackerel on the way in, we'll go for them, but the wind is picking up. Time to head in. I'm terrible at catching mackerel. These boys are up on a plane. Key here now is not to fall over. I don't know if I've ever told them that I am the world's worst mackerel fisher. But anyway, there's some mullet kicking about in here apparently. There's some decent mullet kicking around in this harbour, so I'm going to go and get a float rod and try and get this mullet, I think. We'll see.